Hello YouTubers, Felix here, and welcome to the 19th stage of this year's MLC Giro d'Italia. Today is the stage that will determine everything. It's gonna determine the overall team classification, because that's divided by 0 seconds between Team 3M and Team Optum, and you will also have the overall time classification. It's probably gonna be determined today. I doubt that there are gonna be that many time gaps on the Mont Saint Colan, so if Monument Betico Valverde wants to win this year's MLC Giro d'Italia and take the Maglia Rosa away from Hesjedal, they need to put in an amazing time today if they want to beat Hesjedal. So it's gonna be an exciting stage today. Let's look at the favorites. The favorites has to be Wiggins. Wiggins has to be the favorite. He won the Healy time trial that was early in this race, and he's probably also gonna be the favorite to win this one. But this one is more focused on the climbing, not as much on the time trialing. So we'll also see a guy like Betancourt being the favorite, because he's been looking as the best time trial, the best mountain guy so far in this year's MLC Giro d'Italia. But only time will tell who will be the strongest, who is gonna have their daily form where it needs to be. On a good day, the man you're seeing on your picture right now, Andrew Shalansky, will be beasting this time trial, but at the second time check, he's 42 seconds behind. What a shame. He's not doing that well so far, Andrew Shalansky. We'll see what he can do though. I know the baseball lover is disappointed in Andrew Shalansky. I gotta say, today's efforts, I think, is partly excused by the horrible conditions in this year's time trial, or in this final time trial in this year's MLC Giro d'Italia. If you take a look at this, it's snowing, it's raining, it's windy. I mean, how can the spectators even be out here? It looks terrible. We'll check the final time when we see Andrew Shalansky cross the line. The current holder of the best time on the final time check is Alexander Kristoff from Madison Genesis. But let's see what Andrew Shalansky can do. Normally he should be one of the favorites, but he's had a horrible MLC Giro d'Italia so far. He's 1 hour and 51 minutes behind, and he was set as one of the pre-favorites to do good in this, to get a top. Shalansky could probably have gotten like, yeah, what, a top 15, top 20, I'd say, but it does not look like he'll be able to get that so far. He's going to try to catch up to Albacini, but Albacini's just driving away, and as you see, Shalansky is struggling. But these finals gradients in today's stage are rough. They're all the way up black on the scale, and let's see how Shalansky's going to do. He's struggling to go even over 10 kilometers an hour. He's going to finish in 17th place. What a disappointment. The final 15 guys are now crossing the line, and we start by seeing Lawrence Ten Dam. Lawrence Ten Dam put in a good time so far. He's 8th at the second time check, looking to set a really good time. But at the other time checks, it's the pre-favorite Bradley Wiggins putting in one hell of a time, and Alejandro Valverde putting the exact same time as Bradley Wiggins in. That is a surprise. We'll be seeing what Alejandro Valverde can do today. This mountain time trial it's insane. It's like, what? How? The organizers of this race, oh my god, it's crazy. How would they even think about something like this? But I love it. I love today's stage, and it's going to be very exciting. And we'll probably see that Lawrence Ten Dam is going to finish in first place. Yes, he does. But let's go down and check let's take a look at where is Wiggins. Wiggins is sitting here, 5 kilometers to the top. He's sitting with the best time possible. Just look at these conditions. These conditions are terrible, and I'm surprised we haven't seen worse times so far. Luckily, the wind is not as high as it's been before, but the rain is still there, the wind is still there, the clouds are still there. When you reach this top of this mountain, the clouds will get in the way. So it's just horrible for the side and everything. But Richie Porte disappointed in the other time trial, but it looks to be he's making up for it now, coming in 4th, only 7 seconds behind Bradley Wiggins at the second time check. Balkan Mollema is also putting in one hell of a time. Let's take a look at where's Hesjedal. Hesjedal also crossed it, but he's 12 seconds behind in 5th place. We could see some big time gaps today. It could be like 20 seconds between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd after today's stage in the MLC Giro d'Italia. It's going to make for one hell of a finish on the Mont Saint Colan. Let's go back to Bradley Wiggins though. Bradley Wiggins up here, also Scarponi's up here in the front though. We're going to see Van den Broek is going to finish now. Van den Broek is in 10th before today's stage. How is he going to finish after today's stage? He's going to finish in 4th place, 26 seconds behind, but that will probably change. Van den Broek has done a pretty good Giro d'Italia so far. Now Leopold Koenig is going to go. He's in 9th place before today's stage. What is he going to be after today's stage? That's going to be a big upset if he does anything good. He comes in 2nd place, beating Jürgen van den Broek. Leopold Koenig in 2nd place, only 7 seconds behind. He might get top 10 today. Let's see Christopher Horner now. Chris Horner is going now, and he's also going to get 2nd place, 2 seconds behind Jean-Christophe Hero. Richie Porte is giving it all. Look at Richie Porte standing up, sprinting. He wants to make up for his failure in previously in this MLC Giro d'Italia. He's going to get 1st, beating everyone by 27 seconds. Richie Porte is looking really good. Bradley Wiggins still to come though. Bradley Wiggins got to be the pre-race favorite, but Richie Porte in 1st place at the moment. That is strong. That is strong, but he's got competitors coming from behind. Michel Scarponi finishing in 3rd, 29 seconds behind. Richie Porte really put in a good time today, Bradley Wiggins is going to cross the line now. What time is Bradley Wiggins going to cross it? Is it going to be better? Yes, it is. By 5 seconds. Bradley Wiggins beats Richie Port by 5 seconds. Now the big question is, what is Valverde going to do? The rain has stopped coming down now, and that's going to be to Valverde's advantage. He's going to come in first place. Alejandro Valverde in first place. He rode one hell of a time trial. He actually even beat Bradley Wiggins. Oh, the pressure is now on Betancourt, Mollema, and Hesjedal. They need to keep up the pace. Betancourt's going to cross now. What time is Betancourt going to cross in? How much time did he lose? How much time did he gain? 31 seconds. He lost 31 seconds on Valverde. How much time is Mollema and Hesjedal going to lose? This is going to be one hell of a finish tomorrow on the Monsanto line. If they all lose this much time, Mollema only losing 7 seconds on Valverde. Oh, if Hesjedal has a terrible time trial. If Hesjedal has a terrible time trial, it could be really close in the end. Let's see. Hesjedal's going to cross the line now with 100 minutes to go. What is the time going to be for Hesjedal? What is it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? It's going to be 22 seconds behind. So he lost 15 seconds on Mollema, meaning he has the jersey by another 30 seconds going into the Sunderland stage. What a stage. Valverde wins today's stage in front of Mollema, in front of Wiggins, in front of Port. Betancourt is today's big loser. Betancourt did a terrible time trial, and he was one of the favorites. He was looking so good in every single time trial, but this one was just not his day. So yes, we see here, Hesjedal has the jersey by 30 seconds down to Mollema, 1 minute down to Betancourt, and 1 minute 30 down to Valverde. It looks like it's going to be a battle between Hesjedal and Mollema. Unless Betancourt and Valverde can do something, it's going to be one hell of a finish tomorrow on the Sunderland stage. And Mollema is now in the overall points classification in front of Betancourt. Yeah, it's all over for Kittel and Sagan. It's all over for Kittel and Sagan. It's going to come down to who's going to take the most amount of jerseys. Betancourt could actually do pretty good. If Betancourt takes the overall points jersey, the overall young guys classification and the overall team classification, you could do pretty good. Valverde got some points today because he won this mountain time trial, so he's only 1 point behind Nocentini now. Ooh, it could be a good fight tomorrow for this overall points classification, overall mountain classification. If Nocentini doesn't go in the breakaway, I will be astonished. I would not understand why he wouldn't go in the breakaway on tomorrow's stage, on the Sunderland stage. He needs to go in the breakaway to secure that jersey. And I don't believe that the other GC contenders who are also in the runnings for the overall mountain classification will let him go. But it also looks like the overall team classification has been decided. Team 3M took 1 minute on Team Optimum today. Orica Greenwich is actually pretty close. Orica Greenwich, 140 behind. Came close in the end after having a horrible MLC Giro Italia. But that bastard win really turned everything around. So, let me hear, guys. Were you excited so far about this stage? The current black jersey holder is Barry Marcus, keeping it by 5 seconds down to James Stamper. This is also something we're going to keep an eye out tomorrow. But what do you think about this stage? Were you impressed by your team's performance? Were you disappointed? Please leave a like, please leave a comment. This series rock. You guys rock. See you guys later.